Hello one and all. Today in the microbial biochemistry we are going to study about a very energetic molecule, that is ATP, adenosine triphosphate. So in this particular presentation we are going to discuss about what is ATP, ATP structure, function of ATP, then mechanism of ATP generation, and we are going to discuss about substrate level phosphorylation. So as we have discussed about metabolism, it is a process of generating energy in the form of, from the nutrients. The energy is stored in a high energy compound, and these are chemical compounds that have more negative free energy of hydrolysis. Such a high energy compound is ATP. ATP is synthesized in our cells, in the cells. So also, it can be synthesized in laboratories. It was first synthesized in laboratory by Alexander Todd in 1948. ATP consists of a ribose sugar, adenine and 3-phosphate group. About the structure of ATP, we are going to study in detail in the further slide. So, uh, carbohydrates and fats are the biomolecule which act as energy stores. Okay, energy stored in the form of carbohydrates and fats, while ATP is like an energy currency, because like money, that is a currency, it is constantly recycled in the metabolic processes or pathways in which ATP is constantly generated, and also it is constantly hydrolyzed or used up. Okay, ATP plays a main important role in metabolism. Okay, during conversion of ATP to ADP, there is a electrostatic repulsion between terminal phosphate is reduced, and this helps in release of free energy. When the electrostatic repulsion between terminal phosphate of ATP, ATP मध्ये 3 phosphate groups असतात. सो टर्मिनल फॉस्फेट मधला इलेक्ट्रोस्टॅटिक रिपल्शन जेव्हा रिड्यूस होतो तेव्हा एनर्जी रिलीज होते, आणि एनर्जी, दिस एनर्जी स्टोर्ड इन अ हाय एनर्जी कंपाउंड, and these are chemical compound. Okay, and these compounds have potential for phosphate group transfer. हाय एनर्जी कंपाऊंड जे असतात त्यांच्यामध्ये मोस्टली काय असतं, फॉस्फेट ग्रुप ट्रान्सफरची कॅपेबिलिटी असते और कॅपॅसिटी. सो ड्युरिंग द ट्रान्सफर ऑफ फॉस्फेट ग्रुप, जे हाय एनर्जी रिच कंपाऊंड्स आहेत अलॉंग विथ ATP, NADP एक्सेट्रा, सो ह्याच्यामध्ये फॉस्फेट ग्रुपचा काय रोल आहे की फॉस्फेट ग्रुप ट्रान्सफर होतो तेव्हा जे हायड्रोलिसिस होतं त्या हायड्रोलिसिसच्या वेळेस हाय एनर्जी इज रिलीज्ड. Okay, then turning towards the structure of ATP, as we can see that there is a adenine, a ribose sugar and 3 phosphate groups. Okay, ATP consists of a ribose sugar, adenine and 3 phosphate group. Okay, there the 3 phosphate groups are termed as alpha, beta and gamma. Okay, the first phosphate group which is linked with the ribose sugar is called as alpha phosphate, and it is linked to the ribose sugar with the bond called as phosphoric acid ester bond, and the other two, that is beta and gamma phosphate, are bonded with the unstable phosphoric acid and hydride bonds. As these are bounded with the unstable bonds, they can be easily hydrolyzed, and when these bonds are hydrolyzed there is a release of energy, and the released energy is used for the cell metabolism. Okay, then about the structure and function of adenosine triphosphate, ATP is a nucleotide, adenosine triphosphate, which indicates that it contains a nitrogen base, pentose sugar, 3-phosphate, and compounds linked together to form a single molecule through a condensation reaction. Organism can store chemical energy mainly in the form of carbohydrates and fats. However, the molecule which makes energy available to the organism when it is needed is called ATP. जेव्हा organismsना गरज असते तेव्हा it is made available. Okay, ATP, the most important point is ATP cannot be stored. Okay, एनर्जी ला कार्बोहायड्रेट्स और लिपिड्स या फॉर्म मध्ये स्टोअर केलं जाऊ शकतं, पण ATP ला स्टोअर करू शकत नाही. So it is constantly made or continuously it is synthesized in the cells, and cells generating movement or performing active transport contain many mitochondria where ATP is synthesized. ATP is sometimes called energy currency inside the cell because ATP release energy when changes happen in the cell. As we all know that mitochondria powerhouse of the cell. Okay, mitochondria is a powerhouse of the cell. म्हणजेच ज्या मायटोकॉन्ड्रिया काय सेल मधला ऑर्गॅनली आहे ज्याच्यामध्ये ATP सिंथेसाइज होत असते. आता in our body there are different parts or different organs which are in the constant requirement of which require constant production of ATP. Okay, आता ज्या cells मध्ये जास्त movement or the cells which perform active transport त्यांच्यामध्ये जास्त मायटोकॉन्ड्रिया, more number of mitochondria are present. Okay, ज्या सेल्सना जास्त वर्क किंवा जास्त मुवमेंट करायची असते त्यांच्यामध्ये मायटोकॉन्ड्रियाचं कंटेंट किंवा मायटोकॉन्ड्रियाचा नंबर इन्क्रीज्ड असतो बिकॉज टू सिंथेसाइज ATP इन द लार्ज अमाउंट. आता वाय only ATP is considered as a universal energy currency. आता आपल्याकडे there are many type of nucleotides such as cytosine, uracil, guanine. 4 types of nucleotides are there: adenine, cytosine, uracil, and thymine. So CTP, that is cytosine triphosphate, uracil triphosphate, guanine triphosphate, ह्यांना आपण का कन्सिडर करत नाही ॲज युनिव्हर्सल एनर्जी करन्सी? बिकॉज हे बाकीचे जे न्यूक्लियोटाइड्स आहेत GTP, CTP आणि UTP हे पण मेटाबॉलिक पाथवेजमध्ये किंवा मेटाबॉलिझमच्या रिॲक्शन्समध्ये पार्टिसिपेट करतात. But the ease with which the ATP can donate a single phosphate, 2-phosphate or even adenosine moiety. जसं आपण बघितलं याच्यामध्ये काय आहे, सिंगल फॉस्फेट, डबल फॉस्फेट और म्हणजे ATP ज्या इजनी म्हणजे ATPचा स्ट्रक्चर असा आहे ज्याच्यामुळे तो सिंगल फॉस्फेट किंवा हे दोन्ही फॉस्फेट ग्रुप ज्या इजनी डोनेट करू शकतो त्या इजनी दुसरा कुठलाही न्यूक्लियोटाइड डोनेट करू शकत नाही. सो it is considered better nucleotide in energy transfer reactions. Okay, then mechanism of ATP generation. आता ATP generation कुठल्या कुठल्या मेकॅनिझम मुळे होतं? तर फर्स्ट इज सबस्ट्रेट लेवल फॉस्फोरायलेशन, then second is oxidative phosphorylation, third is photophosphorylation, then fourth is phosphorylosis of carbon-carbon bond, carbon-nitrogen bond, carbon-sulfur bond, and fifth is dehydration of 2-phosphoglycerate. Okay, and in this particular presentation we are going to discuss about substrate level phosphorylation. So now what exactly happens in the substrate level phosphorylation is it involves phosphorylation. Phosphorylation म्हणजे addition of a phosphate group of ADP. What is ADP? Adenosine diphosphate, which contains only 2 phosphate group. Okay, to form ATP, that is adenosine triphosphate, at the expense of energy of a parent substrate molecule without involving electron transport chain. म्हणजे दुसरा कुठलाही पाथवे इन्व्हॉल्व न करता डायरेक्टली जो सबस्ट्रेट असेल किंवा रिॲक्टंट असेल त्याच्यामधून रिॲक्टंटकडून जेव्हा एखादा फॉस्फेट ग्रुप डायरेक्टली ADP ला ट्रान्सफर केला जातो टू फॉर्म अ ATP, it is called as substrate level phosphorylation. Okay, in such reaction phosphoryl group is transferred from substrate to ATP and it is called as SLP, substrate level phosphorylation. And enzymes which are needed for substrate level phosphorylation are soluble in cytoplasmic matrix. Now as we can see in this picture that the enzyme transfer phosphate from substrate to ADP. This is a substrate with a phosphate group. ह्या substrate मध्ये काय एक phosphate group present आहे आणि हा phosphate group ADP ला transfer केलाय to form a ATP and after transfer a new product is also formed. And one such example is in the during the glycolysis. During glycolysis, energy is generated by substrate level phosphorylation. ह्याच्यामध्ये द कन्वर्जन ऑफ 1,3-bis phosphoglycerate हा काय आहे सबस्ट्रेट आहे 1,3-bis phosphoglycerate मधून अ फॉस्फेट बिस फॉस्फो म्हणजे ह्याच्यामध्ये किती फॉस्फेट असणार आहे 2 phosphates are present. So 1 phosphate is transferred to ADP to form a ATP. ओके आणि एक फॉस्फेट ग्रुप ट्रान्सफर झाल्यामुळे the product is reactant is converted to product 3-phosphoglycerate and during this reaction energy there is negative free energy. Okay, so turning towards the next slide. The potential energy is stored in the terminal phosphate of the ATP. It is transferred to the acceptor molecule in the form of transfer of terminal phosphate so that the part of the bond energy is preserved in a newly formed molecule. म्हणजे एक फॉस्फेट ग्रुप ॲक्सेप्टरला एक फॉस्फेट ॲक्सेप्टरला डोनेट करून स्टोअर केली जाते स्टोअर केलेली एनर्जी ट्रान्सफर होते ओके ड्युरिंग कन्वर्जन ऑफ ATP to ADP. Electrostatic repulsion between the terminal phosphate is reduced, okay, as we have discussed in the earlier slides. So this is all about the substrate level phosphorylation and the ATP. So and the other mechanisms such as oxidative phosphorylation and photophosphorylation we are going to discuss in the next videos. Thank you.